Oh, man.
And molasses is slow, I believe.
Yeah, but when it melts, it's fast.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Jesus, what am
Barry!
What am I, fucking Bill Nye? I don't
Find
know.
out. Barry, get Bill Nye on the horn. Find out if molasses melts quickly on the summer Sunday.
Bro.
Bill Nye here.
Hey, Bill. I was wondering, do you have a sec?
I told you never to call me her again.
All right. Hey, does molasses go fast on a summer Sunday?
I'm gonna call the police.
How could you? You're already on the phone with me.
Looks like you're the science guy now. You have proven yourself a worthy successor of the name Science Guy.
I'm Surrogate Main, right? Yeah. Well, welcome to a show for Bronies, right? The Brony Hour. Yeah. Well, I think that's it. No. It was the showy of Brony, right? The showy of Brony, right? We'll go with that. Welcome to that. I'm on my. I think it was my 12th cup of coffee now, but we're here anyway. The holidays are over, and now we have to drag ourselves back into jobs and not jobs and cold mornings and cold milk cereal. But we're still having the show anyway. But I'm not alone. No. We do have a panel, right? Yeah. We got a pack of people. We got people. Yes, people. No, bronies. We got ponies. We got people ponies. Bronies. Yes. We have Deathlight Productions.
What?
Deathlight. It's your limelight. Yes.
Okay. Alright.
We also Textilian, right, yeah, you're right there, right, yeah. Textile, yeah, you're on the air, Textilian.
The first Brony show of 2020. Welcome.
Yeah, I see you're all bushy-tailed and bright-eyed, or bushy-eyed and bright-tailed. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And we got some. You know, I don't even know who this is, so I'm just going to kick him out of the group here. There we go. I don't know who that was. But we're also joined.
But you failed.
Yeah, I guess we're also joined by this Toa Koi thing.
Okay, I think he might need some rest. Guys, we're gonna get blanked. He needs sleep.
All right, and we also got Tsuki Ascendere of Otaku-sama.
You know what? I think it was the great Luke Skywalker that once said, "You know what? If you're not going to take this seriously, I'm just going to go."
Right. Okay. Let me get it together. Hello.
I was completely on board for doing that the whole time, man.
No, I'd only be able to keep it up for so long.
To it, but I was serious about getting blanked involved.
Please don't get Blink involved. He would hurt me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go now.
Yes. Yeah, sorry everybody. Welcome to the Brony Show for a new year of 2020. I do apologize though. I as much as I was goofing around though today, yeah, today was pretty much getting back on track with everything that I do in my daily life, which unfortunately has completely thrown me off guard because I have to get back into routine again. So the irony of recharging my batteries has now made it so everything still is trying to boot up. Go figure. But I'm still here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for this week, which has actually been a rather light week. Don't yay that! I'm going to.
How dare you?
How dare you? Okay, moving that aside. But no, because I'm guessing the holiday week is hit, and it's finally finishing up. Unfortunately, it also means that people are trying to get back into routine and stuff, and yeah, it's been rather quiet on all fronts, but we still got quite a bit to talk about here, and I'd say the best way to start is to warm up. And let's warm up with a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
Upside for me is how my work schedule is. I've only missed 2 days for Christmas and 1 day for New Year's. That means I'm perfectly fine with my scheduling.
Yeah.
But it's still working in ridiculously cold weather. Like this morning, I was working in a blizzard. It cleared up at about 11 o'clock.
Ah, fun.
And yeah.
So, the only time you actually got a break, the next day after Christmas, I go into work and like 500 pounds of stuff.
I'm sure we all feel for you at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, okay. In any case, for me, I really don't have much of a what's up going on. Celebrated New Year's. Unfortunately, it was right after New Year's was over. I realized, you know what? I should have streamed Dead Rising 4 for New Year's. That would have been glorious. That would have been perfect. But no. I didn't think about it until the day afterwards, but it was good.
Always next year.
I enjoyed lots and lots of Popeye's chicken. I still got to celebrate with friends here, and unfortunately, because I forgot that the liquor stores are controlled by the state government here, I wasn't able to get sparkling wine, so we celebrated with alcoholic eggnog and Irish cream.
Sucker. That is the biggest reason why I'm never going to move down to that state.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I like my booze when I please.
I know.
Yeah, that.
Ooh.
When I was a restrictive liquor, we started. You are having issues.
Alright. Well, in any case, we do got quite a...
I think the racial slur.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I have something going on there.
Alright, well, in any case, let's see. Well, I don't think does anybody else have any other quick What's Up Brony going on, or should we go over to news proper?
Well, I guess in the RP I'm in, finally got my Star Metal Sword reforged, and I finally got my power armor rebuilt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It only took almost a month of role playing to actually get that to happen. So.
You hear that, everybody? Role playing takes commitment.
It takes time, and also a lot of in-game money too.
Oh, I don't know anything about that, DM.
No ideas. All right. So, any case, let's get into it then. First off, for the show today, we are going to be talking about a fan game called Sulfur Nimbus. Now, this was an interesting game. I did see screenshots of it early in development. It was actually based around Rainbow Dash to start. However, it looks like the creator wanted to be able to sell this property so on itch.io, which is currently available on itch.io, which is pretty awesome. Go buy it if you are interested. We'll be playing it in a little bit later here. However, so they changed the main character from Rainbow Dash to a colorful hippogriff. However, you can still see plenty of pony signs, as there are characters all over that definitely have an MLP feel to them. Granted, it looks like they suffer from advanced Hasbro's disease, as none of them have a tattoo on their butt.
Well, I can tell you the legal reasons behind that.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of legal reasons. I'm not going to delve into that at all.
The interesting thing, I'll just put it right here. The interesting thing is, you can have ponies. You can actually have them have the marks on their rear ends. You just can't call them cutie marks.
Oh, but no, I don't. Yeah, why you can't?
Everything, it's perfectly legal. Just do not call it that. But to work around and make it easier for yourself, they don't put the markings on there.
Yeah, or you could call them talent stamps.
Yeah, that like
Talent.
anything.
My talent
There's a lot of
stamp.
people to call them bus stamps.
But-
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, but yeah, we are going to be playing Sulfur and Nimbus. It's definitely an interesting game, but we'll get into that in a little bit here. First off, announcements for the show itself. And this actually kind of came a little bit off guard here because I was expecting it more around early March, but starting off, HaCon, or Horses
Bless
at
you.
Home. Wait, what?
He thought you sneezed.
I've been a smart ass, leave me alone.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said. Sorry, I thought you said last year, which I'm just kind of thinking.
Nah,
Wait, what? No, not another one. No.
It happened last year, man. It's gonna happen this year too. You just don't know it yet.
Anyway, HaCon, or Horses at Home convention is set to be starting in February 29th, or pretty much right at the end of February. Of course, that also means that they will be taking panel submissions here at the beginning of February. Quite oddly enough, February 1st. And us at the Brony Show, once again, are deciding, yeah, we're going to do a panel. As to what we're going to do, though, we are still working on it. There have been suggestions doing another panelist once again. Another thing that actually came to mind was doing the caption creation. But this one actually affording a more wide-scale voting allowance. Either case, though, Horses at Home will probably be technically the first convention I'm going to be going to this year, because all I need to do is get online to do it.
Haha, HorseCon!
Ha, HorseCon indeed.
Yes.
So everybody, I hope you guys are ready for Horses at Home Con. Of course, we'll be talking more about it as it approaches, but we wanted to give you a bit of a heads up on what was coming.
Excite.
And of course, my background has to be Derpy saying Happy Halloween, because that makes perfect sense.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
There we go.
That's right.
I don't know how to tell you this, but it's not Christmas. It's not Christmas.
See, it's perfect because it's derpy, so it's fine for any time of the year.
You know what? I can't argue that. That actually makes perfect sense in a weird way. All right, so let's go ahead and get into a little bit of news now. Starting off with.
By the way, before you start, it's been about 3 years since we last covered this.
And?
So,
Just pointing that out, we have covered the preview before.
Are you talking about, wait,
Yeah.
you're talking about Sulfur Nimbus.
Yep.
Well, we're not talking about it now.
Or not yet, anyway.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt earlier, so that's why I interrupted now before you moved.
But no, like I'm pretty sure you're not even done with news, right?
I haven't even started yet.
we haven't even started.
Technically, we were doing show news, which is not even news.
Well, that's why I interrupted before we went on.
First base.
Scared coal dust away.
You scared Coldust away, and we're all lost. I hope you're happy.
To be fair, that was technically show related.
I hope you're happy. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here before I get lost again.
Oh, yeah, you do have to chat every 2 minutes apparently in IRC. Okay.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Yeah, I got this.
Oh, yeah, it pings you out. Okay.
it's not pinging me out, but wow, that is a massive timeout thing there. Huh.
Yeah, I was just like, well, look at them like, wow, everybody's getting timed out after 120 seconds. Cool.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move on to actual news here. I was just waiting for somebody to interrupt. Okay.
So, by the way,
No. All right.
Excuse me for trying not to interrupt whenever you were making the joke.
Fair enough. But in any case, in regards to news, Humble Choice. Why are we bringing this up? Well, it looks like Humble Choice for this month has Them's Fighting Herds as one of the games available if you subscribe to the service. So if you haven't had a chance to pick up a copy, this could be your chance to grab a copy along with a few other different fun games that are available through the Humble Choice. Now the reason, of course, I'm also bringing this up is I have Humble Choice, and I do own a copy of Them's Fighting Herds. So that means I'm going to have a free copy of Them's Fighting Herds that I'm going to be gifting out to people in February. Hooray!
And there is much rejoicing.
Yay.
Yay.
But in all honesty, though, if you are interested in getting a bundle of games for a cheaper price, I would recommend checking it out. And especially if you have not tried Them's Fighting Herds, it's a really, really fun fighting game. They have been making improvements on it constantly, which is massive. There's so many games that would come out and never update, and they continue to work on it. And they are working...
Have they put story mode in yet?
No, but that is actually the focus point that they're at right now. They have decided that they're going to focus completely on getting story mode out. So it's a matter of time at this point. That's all it is.
By the way, I hope this goes to Evo, even if it's not, one of the main games. Just someone brings it and everyone has fun with it.
As cool as that would be, it needs to be a lot more popular to go into Evo, and I don't think it's quite there yet.
Well, then again, they did have Fighting is Magic before,
Well, don't worry. I'm sure nobody's going to enter whatever contest I decide to come out with for giving away Them's Fighting Herds if they don't have a copy of it. I would think or hope. Anyway, so yeah, that's our first little bit of news there. So be sure to check that out. Next, Hasbro has opened up their own store on AliExpress. Now, the reason that this is so hilarious is AliExpress is basically the Chinese knockoff website. There, you can find so much knockoff merchandise and really weird off merchandise on this site if you look around. So it's funny that Hasbro has put up their own storefront on this in the same site where you can get a weird knockoff Lego Chinese pony. I did not say that right, but it still stands by it.
All I can say is they're going, all right, if you want to do knockoffs, let's play knockoff.
That's not exactly what they're doing. They're just saying, okay, we're there. It's more like, well, you can buy a knockoff, or you can actually buy a genuine product from us that actually looks good.
True.
And then we realize that their stuff doesn't exactly look quite as good either, so I guess you can't win.
Then you go over to the fan stuff. It's like, oh, this is really nice looking. You go, oh, it's actually really expensive.
The fan stuff is really good, but it's really expensive. But it's actually really good. Apparently, you actually have to pay for quality. Go figure.
Oh.
Oh. But in all honesty, though, it is kind of fun and kind of silly. However, if you do check out AliExpress, remember that this is literally basically the back shelf, the back shelf of the internet. So look at it. Just typing in My Little Pony. Oh my! Wow.
I am almost horrified to look.
You best have safe set on.
I do not, but it's not as bad as you might think. I think they leave the fun stuff in the back.
Clear in the back.
But yeah, you can find a bunch of different things from knockoffs, not quite knockoffs. Oh, cool! They actually have some of the cake decorations. Those are not cake decorations. Anyway,
They are if you determine them to be.
they are if you want them to be. Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, so just a little fun there with AliExpress, the weird shopping place of the internet. Next, an interesting article has come from MIT Technology about fan fiction and how if it helps writers actually hone their craft.
I would say a big yes to that.
Pretty much. Long story short, yes, it helps. But it goes into a lot of different things, including a lot of different fan fictions through the gold and the dirt. But basically, it's a way for that they find that it helps. It does help. But if you want to get more into the nit and grit of the details here, it's all right there, and it's a lot of fun, especially if you have had an interest in writing fan fiction or you just want an excuse to write fan fiction. Next on the news, who wants a Pinkie Pie style taco holder?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with a hesitant yes.
Well, over at Amazon, apparently somebody has the Perfect Buddy Unicorn Taco Holder. A pink horse taco holder.
I understand we
okay.
don't have a Sonata version.
Yep. Also, of course, I had to think about it. You eat the taco from the rear.
Yes.
Well, it's more like the back, but you get the back and rear, so it's back taco.
But think about it. Think about it. Think about where that is, and think about the implication of taco.
Yeah, it's tacoing back.
I get it. Oh, jeez, this is something Cold Dust should be sliding in here just to make fun of. And I'm just waiting for her, yeah. So now to turn Pinkie Pie into her own taco delivery service. Looks like she's holding 2 tacos. Well, yeah, you can't just have 1 taco. You have to have at least 2 tacos.
2 or what's the point?
You know, what's the point? If you're going to have a taco, you have 2 tacos or more.
Definitely for me, it's the or more thing.
Yeah. Completely agree. All the tacos, man. All the tacos. How much is this thing anyway? Oh, it's unavailable. Apparently, it's been sold out.
That does not surprise me.
People really wanted to eat Pinkie's tacos.
Yes, apparently. Well, I'll tell you what. You can also go for this. Wow. Just wow. Oh, wow. I don't. I'm not sure how you. I'm not sure how you make a knockoff taco holder, but this kind of works.
Oh, goodness.
You just make a flimsy little last one.
God have mercy on our souls.
And let's see. Got a dinosaur taco holder.
Okay, that one's cool.
Yeah, T-Rex taco holder.
The T-Rex one, yeah.
Second after you find it all, look at Picks and Give.
Do I have to?
It sounds like a commitment.
Bad. It is Pinkie Pie and taco related.
Okay, so Coldust is definitely listening in, though. He is.
Yes.
Okay, so we got
But
Pinkie.
wait, where's Taco Bell? We still need Pats.
You know, I actually have the Taco Bell Sweetie Bell magnet on my fridge right now, which is hilarious.
I still love how that's still kind of a biggish thing. Despite how old that stupid joke is.
It's an old joke, but that's the fun about old jokes. They hold out so stupidly well. Anyway, thank you to Coldust for so many tacos. Oh, world. What are we living in today? All right, and our last little bit of news. Like I said, light news day.
Taco.
And this is one that I'm sure Coldust would be more... Not Coldust. Well, Coldust might want to come in soon because after this we all are doing the challenge of the week. Oh, look. There's... Yeah, Sweetie Taco.
It's Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Ah. Anyway, for the mobile game. The mobile game has moved on with its event of Future Ponies. And now has the Student 3, no, the CMC, why did I think Student 3? Has the CMC set up as the next part as Lever and Bonbon are trying to prevent the future from messing with the past. Or something along those lines. And I'm still getting a bunch of taco pictures. I have opened up Pandora's taco box.
It's a nice event compared
This
to
is
the last event.
beautiful.
Because you can actually sit back and relax with this one.
Oh no, this is great.
And
yeah.
still feel like you're actually going to be getting a good amount of things. Whereas the last event, just made you want to stab the people at Greedloft?
I'm still a little in the stabbing mood, but that's because I don't have enough ponies to get the community challenge at this point, and even though I entered in late, it's not good enough. So I'm kind of a little annoyed there. I should, I can get through the main scenario without a problem, but I doubt I'm going to be able to get the extra. I'm not going to be able to get a grown-up peppermint.
Aww.
Which I admit I feel horribly bad for people because oh my god, peppermint twist does look really, really weird. I mean, am I wrong?
I haven't actually taken a look.
No.
Because I've been.
She looks like
traveling
30 years older. What is this?
I've just been traveling to Sweet Apple Acres and to Ponyville to put people back on the tasks rather than actually look at that event.
Fair enough.
Board yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, if things are going as I assume, I should not be in a board yet.
Well, in any case, here's also one fun thing. Apparently there was a slight typo, or possible typo, either that or Twilight Sparkle has done some interesting things since taking the throne, and was referred to as Queen Twilight in a coronation. Of course, this is the mobile game, so, take what you can get out of it.
You know she's evil now.
Queen Twilight. And Coldust is continually barraging us with taco ponies. What have I done?
I do not see anything wrong with that.
It's tacos. What's wrong with tacos?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Commander, something I'll try my best to stall. Or at least show what you do have, because unfortunately I am out of news. So, with everything that comes with news, we now have to go to content creation. Or our challenge of the week. So, right off the bat here, once again, I apologize. I do apologize extensively. I did not...
Circuit.
Art again.
What
Yes.
the fuck, Circuit?
However, I am. The thing is that
Nani the fuck, Circuit.
Nani the yeah.
Nani the fuck.
But in my defense on this one, I admit maybe the challenge initiative that I gave was a little on the vague part, as our challenge for the week was into the next year.
Yeah, Circuit. Nani the fuck.
Okay,
Next or new?
the new one, or the next one, this week's one that we are doing currently right now.
Yeah. Was it the next year or the new year?
Into the next.
Circuit doesn't know, man.
It was into the next year, but it was supposed to be about the new year into 2020. So yeah, I goofed up. I'm just gonna say I goofed up royally. It's a weird prompt. However, despite the weird prompt, we have had 3 entries so far. We had 2 art entries. One is still being worked on by Commander something. However, we are going to show what he was able to come up with, which is still way awesome. And we also have more taco ponies.
Yeah, I'm not stopping.
We've noticed.
What's in the box?
What's in the taco? What's in the taco? And yes, I'm doing this to stall.
Whatever you want.
Yay. You know what? We should probably put this down as the next thing to pick out of when we do image tags again.
I mean,
Yes,
by the time that
there's
we're
so
done
many
today,
possibilities.
Circuit. By the
But
time we're done today, Circuit, we won't have any more material left in the taco tag.
True.
Oh,
So I should probably stop posting a lot of them so that we still have something to try to work with.
Nah.
However,
second. You open Pandora's box. Now you gotta deal with it.
apparently it was a
I
taco
choose
box.
to close it and leave only hope inside.
All right, so Commander Something and Toa Koi have posted some pieces of artwork. Commander Something is still working on his at the moment, so admittedly it will be a little bit on the rough edge. However, it looks really good, and Vaguely Creepy has written a continuation of the big story once again. And it sounds like Blank Mind might be coming down with something, or X gave it to him finally.
Come on, get down with the sickness.
Actually, I was playing Resident Evil 2.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna leave it as is.
Down with the sickness.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get started then.
Give it to me.
So first off, we're gonna do Commander Something, and we have Commander Something strapped to an Acme 2020 rocket, literally blasting off into the new year.
Good times.
Commander Something's blasting off again.
Yeah.
However, I should also mention that Commander Something has something on his head, which ties into the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Oh man, he's got pillow. Good shit.
Which is doubled as an amazing hat.
Indeed.
Yeah, the character that lit him onto the rocket and actually tied him was Chat Spam. Fear her. Fear her.
Fear the chat spam.
Yes.
I think it's fair to say that Commander gains bonus points for adding pillows, but also making it hat.
Next.
I am fine with this.
Yep. I'd say Commander Something wins outright just because we got a pillow hat on an Acme rocket. You can't go wrong with that. However, we do have another art entry from Coldust. No, of Coldust. This was actually from Toa Koi. So Toa Koi has drawn up Coldust hugging. Is it a Boss coffee can?
Nope. Body pillow.
A coffee can body pillow.
You do not know how much this boy loves his Boss coffee.
It's true, I do love Boss Coffee. It's great.
Also,
and I would actually buy a body pillow of a Boss Coffee can if I had the means.
Okay, but in between a train body pillow and a Boss Coffee body pillow, which one would you buy?
It depends on the train, honestly. There are some trains I would totally buy a body pillow of, but like, you know, it's gotta be the right one. Like if we're talking like something like some random the fuck steam engine from the Rio Grande, nah. But if we're talking an Alco FA in like say the New Haven's paint scheme during the mid 50s, fuck yeah.
Okay, here's the only question I have to post out here.
Yes.
Why is the clock saying 000?
Well, since we don't know the actual time scale, I'm doing that for days. So 0 days means New Year.
A digital
Military
calendar.
time.
You could have gone with military time. You could have said military time, and I would have bought it. But no.
Different, sue me.
I'll see you in court.
I'm pretty sure that's been done before.
All right, so Toa Koi gets an award for confusion and a coffee can body pillow. Commander Something gets an award for awesome artwork and pillow for a hat. I get an award for actually coming out with something that gives everybody an award, but makes it completely unique to somebody. So we don't have an official winner, but everybody is a winner with the chicken dinner.
And Vaguely?
And Vaguely has a story, so let's go ahead and read the story. So, why are we... This is, of course, Vaguely's story, New Year's. So, why are we piling a crap ton of pillows in the middle of the bar right before midnight on New Year's Eve? A green inverted griffin asked his friend as the two tossed the last of several hundred cushions into a small mountain that they had spent the last hour or so working on. You'll see in a moment. And you're gonna want to scooch over just a bit this way, bud, the tan unicorn said, nudging the griffin 6 or 7 steps away from the pile. The Griffin did as he was urged, waiting for any sort of further explanation, but getting none. After about a minute of awkward silence, the pair could hear partygoers all over town start calling out as the big moment approached. Scribbler nonchalantly floated one of a dozen plastic champagne flutes of cider over to his Griffin friend, making no comment about the remaining cups. All right, let's get counting. Giving a confused shrug, the Griffin began counting out the numbers, not really needing any excuse to yell along with his good friend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. The Griffin stopped, cocking his head to try and listen over the sound of the unicorn next to him counting down. Do you hear screaming? Not replying, Scribbler continued to count, with the screaming getting louder. Just as he said, 1, there was a tremendous crash from overhead. The roof of the bar exploded inward as a boat plummeted through it, landing directly on top of the mountain of pillows the Griffin and Unicorn had piled up. For a moment, all that could be heard was the popping and crackling of fireworks from outside as everybody in the city celebrated the arrival of midnight. But then, from under a pile of roof debris and pillow feathers on the boat's deck, a certain green unicorn burst out, hooting and hollering triumphantly. Ha! I told you it'd work! Oh, yeah! Happy New Year's! Smiling calm as could be amidst the chaos and mess, Scribbler trotted up to the boat and levitated a cup of cider up to his amped-up friend, laughing softly as the rest of the staff began to emerge from the wreckage, groaning and sore, but all ultimately unharmed. Happy New Year's, boss. So, apparently, in order to get ourselves back from our little island getaway, we launched our boat, literally, into the air and through the roof of the Brony show bar. So, we're...
You turned your boat into a rocket and destroyed the bar.
What can I say? There was some hard shipping involved there.
Well, you know what? The roof needed to be retiled anyway, and... You know, we could put... Now we have an excuse to put it in an attic.
Deathlight, don't worry. I appreciated your joke.
Thank you.
I love it.
For them.
I did like the joke, too. I'm just making up excuses. Because I have to justify my actions, even though they were given... The actions were given to me by somebody else entirely. Thank you, Vaguely Creepy, for the awesome story. The story wins a Boat Through the Roof award. Because nobody saw that coming. Seriously, did anybody see the boat coming through the roof other than apparently blinked?
The Spanish Inquisition might have. I don't know.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Exactly, so they might have expected the boat.
Man, didn't see that coming like everything in fucking Johnny Test.
Seriously, that show, that's the one thing that's gonna bug me about that show forever is just not seeing that coming being the constant catchphrase and the whipping hands. Every time they moved even an inch, it was just only whoopsh, whoopsh.
Yes.
It was weird as hell, but it was kind of funny too. When you actually noticed it, it's actually hilarious. You can almost make a drinking game out of it.
I need to rewatch that show.
Circuit.
You don't really.
Say what?
That's a death wish.
I know it's a death wish. I'm not saying it's a good drinking game. I'm just saying it is a drinking game.
Yeah, you just drink water. Wait, hang on.
Apples, apples, apples.
Mushroom,
You
mushroom.
Yes, exactly. It's like, you'll drown or get water poisoning. Either way.
Oh my god. By the way, if anybody is curious, right now Pics and Gifts is nothing but taco pictures. I mean,
Yes.
nothing but taco pictures.
Of course.
I didn't think there was so many taco pictures.
Oh, there are plenty. There are tons.
Honestly, though, we do need to make a list of it and probably not come back to it for about 4 or 5 months when we've completely forgotten how many images there are so we can use them.
Got it. Add taco to the tags list.
Yes, put it at the very bottom. Gives us enough of a time there.
And I like that Princess Chat Spam is launching Commander into the air. I'm sure it'll all work out fine.
He'll live. She'll live. They'll live. Somebody will live. Speaking of living, let's go ahead and talk about next week's challenge. Now, as I mentioned, I did feel like last week's was a little ambiguous. So I'm going to make it a little bit easier and right off the bat here. So we could go ahead and hopefully get awesome, great art to start off the new year, including my own. So we're going to start off with next week's challenge being awesome hats.
Great, now I gotta figure out an awesome hat to give someone.
Well, it could be anything. It could be a number one hat. It could be a clap hat. It could be one of those one of those cool little hats that let you drink from 2 beers at once.
Yes, the beer hat.
The beer hat. Yeah, the beer hat, man. Awesome hats. And of course,
Second, for all your complaining about you having a very bad prompt last week, you still got 2 pieces of art and a fun story out of it.
fair enough. No, I'm not going to complain. I mean, the artwork and story we got were amazing. So I'm complaining more about the fact that I made it ambiguous, but people still stepped up to the plate, which was awesome. I'm always going to love that. And Commander something. Oddly enough, the even though you did draw the pillow hat, I actually had the idea about an hour ago. So it's a crazy coincidence. But I like it. I like the coincidence. So, you know what? I'll give you credit. You caused it something. You caused something. You did something here, something. Okay, that's enough of that. So, of course, with any weekly challenge, we also have to have a protest challenge.
Indeed, it is time for the Protest Initiative Challenge. That's right, the Protest Initiative Challenge. The challenge to make you even more challenged by protest. Oh, the actual challenge.
So, a challenge that is a protest that is about challenges?
Yeah. This week's Protest Initiative Challenge is fear.
Okay, are we talking about the emotion fear or FEAR fear?
The video game fear?
The emotion fear, which is also spelled FEAR. Right?
Yeah. Well, so
I legit to come up with this challenge, I googled list of emotions and I was like, fear, that's a good one. And it's right in front of me, so I was like, wait, what?
Cole, a little backstory. Fear is a video game that is...
He knows, we're kidding.
I actually don't know about this video
I
game.
know!
You
It's
really
a really
don't-
old video game.
It's a horror type.
You really don't know about fear?
Horror
Yeah,
shooter
no.
kind of flipped that genre. It's pretty nice for the
Yeah,
first
so,
game. The second game didn't work out too well.
Wow.
Third game just got weird.
Yeah, third game got really weird.
And then the reboot happened.
And apparently trying
No
to
one talks
Google
about that.
Apparently trying to Google fear just gives you images of fear. It doesn't actually show you the game at all. What the hell?
What? No way. Hang on.
I'm not kidding.
Video game FEAR.
He means actually just doing
Fear with
not-
FEAR.
I
Like,
mean,
not-
fear is a good general emotion. I'm sure there are probably some movies called Fear as well.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Loathing in Las Vegas is a thing.
Sure, vaguely, if you can try to get first encounter assault reconnaissance as part of your challenge, sure.
You know what? I won't stop you if you pull it off.
I don't even entirely know what that means.
That's what the video game Fears title stood for.
Really?
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Just-
don't narrow it down. You kill fun surprises that way. Am I trying to
Yeah.
narrow? I'm not trying to
But
narrow
basically-
anything down.
Yeah, the whole thing in the first game was that you were the literally your character was called the Point Man because you were the leader of the squad that was going in because there was this like criminal in the in this building, and when you go in, it's just all sorts of weird paranormal shit just goes on. And why did I see Furuhashi from Bokuben?
That's a good
Uh,
question.
Glass 4 is making meme posts, and I was just clicking it to see if it was related to what we were talking about.
Well, that's tacos, so yes.
Being the point man has to be the simultaneous, most blood pumping but terrifying thing in the world because you are always in front of everyone. You're the guy that goes out in front.
All right.
And person to be shot if need be.